Hey, what's going on, fellow Rangers? Welcome back to another episode of Power Rangers Legacy Wars. My name is Johnson, and today is, I guess it's going to be kind of like a MMPR week today. Today is another episode of Tips and Tricks, and today we're actually going to use Lord Zedd out of everybody. To me, honestly, Lord Zedd is really strong. He's a really great character, especially now, since now he has the double trouble. It used to be a strike, but they actually changed it to a breaker, which he really needed a breaker. We're going to talk about the strength and weaknesses with Lord Zedd, and then we're going to talk about some of the combos that you can do with him and to make him even more viable. But so here we go. First things first, that's his bio. Nasty, impatient, arrogant, loud, and has no sense of humor. Lord Zedd is his own personal vendetta to rid the world of the Power Rangers, using his evilness, superior strength, and powerful magic. So, Lord Zedd, mine is right now is at level 7, so he does pretty good damage. He does have a very high health, and he is an attacker too, which is very interesting. I only upped up some of the health just a little bit, just to have extra health wise, but it wasn't too crazy. I think I went maybe 3 or 4 times to it. But you can see here, his double trouble is his new breaker. It used to be a strike, like I said, is a 2-hit combo. Unfortunately, during the patch, usually you're able to cancel out of their attacks, but this one, the breaker, you're not allowed to. So unfortunately, once you click the move, he's going to continue doing it. Why am I bringing this up? Because double trouble is definitely by far, it's mediocre, it's not great, but it does have a knockback, which is a great combo with Shockquake. Lord Zedd pounds the ground, creating a systematic event that pulls the opponent in with each hit. So basically, this move is a 3-hit damage move, and if you catch him in the air, you'll get the guaranteed 2 hits, but they can block the 3rd hit. Unfortunately, that's kind of lame in my opinion. I wish that they stood on the air for all 3 combo hits. But I guess it'll probably be a little bit too broken if it wasn't the case. But at least they get staggered, or they get confused if they get hit with the 3rd one. But you do get the first 2 initial hits with double trouble into Shockquake, which is very powerful. You can also use Forceful Blasts. This is actually a very big radius move, which in my opinion is fantastic. You can actually combo this off with if you block your opponent's attack with a regular block, and you can do Force Blast to punish, and then you can actually follow this up with Shockquake, because you actually will have enough EP, which you'll have 9 in total right there for the combo. So it's very strong to actually be able to do this as a combo. And then Vicious Poke, by far my favorite move in the game. He's just like, he used to be, it used to be just as quick as his assist, but now this is a very fast attack. It's a block attack, very strong. You're going to see me pretty much use this a lot. Definitely worth the upgrading. I wish I could upgrade it even further, but I'm trying to save my ores for something later. So that's Vicious Poke. Very strong move. By far, I think the best move, that and Forceful Blast is his best 2 primary moves to use if you can actually combo it off. So today you see my assists. Right now I'm using Goldar because, one, for the health, he has very strong. A lot of people like to corner you, so Goldar punishes the people that like to corner you. So that'll stop that. And a cool trick is, I actually didn't know this before, but I found this out. Once you do Titan Charge, you actually can combo that off with Forceful Blast. Believe it or not, you actually can, and we're gonna see that in later on in the video. It's a really strong combination move. It's gonna cost you all 10 EP to do that move, but it's very strong once it goes off. Then we have Rita. I guess I kind of wanted to keep it like classic, the whole villain squad, but I think Rita has a really good spot here, because I think her assist, she hovers the opponent, so you can actually do Shockquake in combination with those 2 attacks. So you're gonna see here, we're gonna go straight to PvP, and that is Lord Zedd's tip and tricks. You're gonna see now some gameplay. I know it's a little bit long-winded, but I really hope that you guys were stood there to hear the explanation. And then you can see some gameplay. I'm going to play a couple of matches just for you guys to see exactly what I've been talking about. So here we go. Alright, hopefully we don't get somebody completely overpowered with all that health. But Lord Zedd definitely has a very high health. too as a character. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so most of it, she's a breaker type character. So we're gonna have to use our strikes. And she'll probably punish us for most of the part. But right here, the poke is definitely very strong. If we can get a block in, here we go. See, we can combo, boom, and then into the hit. But you have to be careful too, because in that move, you actually can miss because of the range of it. So you have to be a little bit away from the corner in order for that attack to actually fully go through. So here we go. We're gonna see the levitation, and then we're gonna see the strike with the combo with the quake. As you can see there, a very strong combination move. And we're just gonna poke her, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wait. She probably might break her again because she's a very high break, and then poke for the win. So you can see a very devastating dual combo right there. I really hope I can show you guys the combo with Goldar into the shockwave, and you're gonna see how ridiculous it is for combination wise. But I feel like honestly Lord Zedd is very strong. He is a rare, so he's a lot more easy to get, and not a lot of people play as him. That's pretty unfortunate. But I really think that he's a very, very reliable and strong character, even though he's just a rare. And he came out very early on too. Like I said, what really held him back was all those strike moves, but now he has a breaker, which is very good, especially with the vicious poke. So here we go, we're gonna do vicious poke. I do have the Goldar and the Forceful Blast together, but I'm kind of waiting until she gets a little bit closer to me. See, like right here, I'm gonna wait. Okay, we'll take the hits. We'll wait until she gets a little bit close, and then we're gonna go Goldar. Okay, she blocked Goldar, unfortunate. But she does have a lot of breakers, but we can punish that if we are able to catch her. So we're gonna go ahead and use our vicious poke, because we do need to have a block just in case. Alright. So she's gonna punish that, that's fine. And then we're gonna punish her. And boom! And then we can actually Bosch's, we can poke her there. She's probably gonna break her again. Okay, so we're gonna punish that. It's a boom, boom. It's a shockwave, boom! See, the radius is actually really strong, and then you can just do a vicious poke right afterwards. She's probably gonna break her here. And then here we go, boom, boom, and that's it. Like I said, it definitely combos. The vicious quake is really, the shockwave is really good. It has a very long range, which actually it makes Lord Zedd pretty viable as a character to actually do some combos. So he does have combo potential. You can always switch up the teams. You can always use Atomic Assist into the quake to do the 3 hits, or you can use Ability Assist the same way. That also works as well. You can use Movie Zack for a pop-up, so you can do pop-up into his shockwave, and we're fighting against the same person over again. I don't know why. Oh no, lag. Alright, so he poked us there. That's perfectly fine. Alright. Let's see here. Can we maybe do shockwave? He'll block it. And then we'll do it again. And we'll block that, and then we'll punish. Boom. There we go. So we're gonna sit a little bit close up, so that way when he does his breaker, we can move out of the way. So hopefully I can show you the Goldar combination right here. Come on, come closer. Ah, you don't want to come, you don't want to get it. Right now we're getting staggered a lot, so that's why we can't really do anything right there. But we'll just... I'm pretty sure you have a breaker that you're really wanting, but we do have the setup again. Here we go. We're gonna punish it. Look at this. Boom! Oh, I was supposed to actually step forward. Actually, okay, so in that case scenario, when Goldar hits, you have to step forward just once, and then you can go ahead and catch him with the quake. But we might actually lose this game right here. Alright, let him do that. That's fine. We're gonna punish. Oh, okay. There we go. Punish that. Into Rita. Unfortunately, we didn't have our poke there. And we should do damage. Boom! 200 damage. That actually does like 202 damage. But you can see there, the vicious poke is very good. You can actually kind of like a little bit spam play it, where you can do vicious poke into breaker, and that'll keep you safe away from the blocks when you do your strikes. So you always want to do a combo setup when you're doing strike moves, because when you get hit with a block, you just get punished, and it gives your opponent a free range to do pretty much whatever they want. So, alright, so we're probably going to play the last one against a Danny player. Very interesting, because Danny could put a lot of pressure against us, just because he does have those strike moves. Alright, so I thought that was actually a really close range move, but I guess not. Boom! Shockwave. Alright, so I'm trying to save. I'm really trying to save so that way I don't get juggled like that and get punished like crazy. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's fine. He broke out of that. Thunder, thunder, thunder! If he didn't take the third one, it would have done massive amount of damage. So here we go. Combo Zedd, Goldar into the Forceful Shock. So far he's just trying to play it cool, and that's perfectly fine. Because he can't really do too much against Zedd. We're gonna block that, we're gonna punish it. Boom. We might be able to reach him. No, but he's gonna cancel out. We're trying to stay careful against his bull charge, because if we don't have no blocks, we're gonna get punished really, really badly. There we go. We want to waste this just to have a block, just in case. So we're gonna block it and punish him, and that's good game. So that's pretty much it. That's Lord Zedd's gameplay. A pretty patient character. You can go aggressive against your opponents, and like I said, he's very combo heavy. You definitely can do a lot of you know, different assists and, you know, different combinations with him. But that is it, guys, for today's video. That is Lord Zedd. Let me know what you guys have thought about this tips and tricks video. Like I said, really strong character, very underlooked, and in my opinion, I think he can actually stand up against the best if they didn't have those really quick, you know, aggressive moves. But Lord Zedd can do some damage too. You can see 400 or 400 his vicious poke. If you keep increasing it, it could do even much more damage. So, like I said, very strong character. Let me know what you guys think about him. And that is it. My name is Jonathan Snow, and let me see. We supposed to have like some type of new outro. Let me see. I think this is a pretty good one. Once a Ranger,